It's the Cornerman Radio. We back at you live, Barzini and Boxing 9. We're going to discuss pound for pound fights. And we're going to start it off. Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. The best fight at welterweight. I want to see it. I can't wait to see it. I know it's not going to happen until maybe the fall of 2018. But I can't wait to see this fucking fight. If we can get it November, December, man, I'll be a happy man. 2017, you can't beat this fucking year if we get it in the fall. But I know we ain't going to get it, man. I just hope. I'm going to keep my hopes up, but realistically, it's supposed to happen 2000 in the fall, 2018 in the fall, but yo, I can't believe Errol Spence be one of my favorite welterweights, one of my top 5 welterweights, Kell Brook. He made me eat crow. He knocked him out. I never thought this was going to happen because Triple G never did it, you know what I mean, never even dropped him. So, wow. Keith Thurman, a lot of people and me been speculating. I knew Keith Thurman would fight him, but I knew he was going to take his time to fight him. He wasn't going to rush to fight him. I always said Keith Thurman will fight him in the end of 2018, but, you know what I'm saying, Boxing Now, what's your take on it?
Well, a lot of people are going to say the truth of the matter is Errol Spence is a devastating body puncher, proved it against a solid welterweight in Kell Brook. So, but I'm going to say something. Keith Thurman was watching that fight, and this is why I call myself Boxing Eye, because I see things some people might not see. And in that fight, I seen Kell Brook being, I know what Errol Spence's game plan was. It was a great game plan, and he had a lot of gas in the tank late. But I think Keith Thurman knows now from that fight what kind of beast he's getting in there with Errol Spence. So he's going to train super hard because I really think, just like the Porter fight, just like the Danny fight, it's going to come down to the championship rounds for Thurman against Spence. I think he can outbox Spence for about 8, just like Kell Brook did. He can outbox him and probably be winning after 8-9 rounds. But he's going to have to bite down on his mouthpiece for when Errol Spence, which he showed, he can turn that pressure up and get somebody out of there, and he invests in the body early. He's a great body puncher, Errol is. But I think Thurman's going to be ready for it. So I think it's a 50-50 fight. It's definitely a pound-for-pound fight, hands down. Winner of that is number 5 through number 7 on the pound-for-pound rankings, in my opinion. And it all depends on how good they look, whoever wins. But I really think that's going to be a close fight. And I think the difference is going to be that Thurman is going to be ready for what Spence brings in rounds 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think Kell Brook was prepared for that. He was coming down the weight, and he took too many shots to the body. So, but I think Thurman's going to be prepared. I really do. That's the Boxing Eye opinion. So
all right,
that's what I got.
Quickly, who you think is going to win the fight? Short and sweet.
I think, for the longest time, I was thinking Errol Spence is just a bigger guy. But I think I'm going to go with Keith Thurman. I'm going to go with the underdog because he will be the underdog. I'm going to think Keith Thurman's going to be ready for it, and he's going to put on a great Sugar Ray Leonard versus the Hitman type of performance, where Thurman boxes him, brawls with him at times, but is the better boxer, the better guy, that night.
For me, quick take.
I believe the first one.
I really don't know who will win. I want Keith Thurman to win, but Errol Spence proved me wrong once, and I'm not betting against him again. So I don't know. It's up in the air.